Hello, my name is Tom Stiles, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show number 300. And I lost a piece of paper. I'm lost with about my little pieces of paper to tell me what the show number is. 339. 339. And yeah, I'm lost. Just like a famous robot in the movie Short Circuit who said, need input. Well, I need input. I've kind of caught up on my YouTube videos, my list of things that I wanted to go over, except for a couple. For instance, I have two antennas, one a shortwave antenna and one a scanner antenna that I have not been able to test because of weather conditions. It's been raining like every other day or every day for about 6 weeks now, so I haven't been able to do that. Plus, my neighbor who helps me put them up now that I can't get on the roof has been busy too, so I haven't gotten to those. So those are still in the wings. Also, I have some more reception testing that I would like to do on some of the shortwave radios that I've recently purchased. As most of you know, shortwave band conditions have not been very good, so I kind of backed up on those. Also, I talked to my friend Steve, who has the Time Spiders YouTube channel, and since we had pretty good success with our hangout when reviewing the Radio Shack shortwave radio, he would like to do some more of those, some more the two of us giving our inputs on a particular radio and talking about, how he likes one thing and I like another. That forum seemed to work pretty good, so we're going to do some more of those in the future, but we haven't planned them out yet. So right now, I'm looking for inputs from my viewers on things that I can do in upcoming shows. Now, for instance, shortwave radios. I've done a bunch of reviews on shortwave radios, but there are hundreds of thousands of shortwave radios out there, and I certainly don't have maybe a millionth of the ones that are out there. So if you have a particular shortwave radio that I could possibly get my hands on and you would like me to review it, let me know. You can either let me know by leaving a comment on this YouTube video or sending me a direct email to TRRS73@gmail.com. So that's one area that I'm open for doing further reviews in the future. The next area is, and something that I've kind of gotten away from, is scanner radios. And one of the reasons I've gotten away from that, because the newer scanner radios with the higher technology are pretty expensive. We're talking $500 and up. Now, I have done some reviews of, let me see if I can find one here. Oh, I thought I saw one a second ago. Yeah, here's the icon for one, and here's some pages. Some apps for the Android phone that provide over the internet scanner radios. And I can see I've done a couple of those. There's a ton of those out there now that I've collected over the years that are for the Android phone or tablet. And I could go back and find some more of the most recent ones and do some reviews on those if that's of some interest. That's an interesting scanner there. Never seen that one. And there again, doesn't necessarily have to be a new scanner. I've reviewed all the scanners I presently have, and I'm always watching to find some used that, maybe not new, but are unique. Like this radio here, it's kind of unique, the scanner radio. And it has blinking lights, which if you've seen some of my reviews of scanner radios, I like scanner radios with blinking lights, which they don't make anymore. But the older ones are kind of cool. A lot of them, unfortunately, are crystal controlled, and if you don't have the proper crystals, you can't use them. But there was that time frame when they were switching over, and they still had the blinking lights, and they were programmable, so you didn't have to have crystals. So that's another subject. Another subject is books. For instance, shortwave books. And I've done a number of reviews of shortwave books. Matter of fact, there's one down here. I did a review of that one, for instance. Oh gosh, there's my ugly face. Oh, it's a recent review I did. I've done this one here. And I've done a number of books. But as you can see, there are a ton of books out there. In this case, specific to shortwave. And then, of course, there's books about utility monitoring. There's the WRT, which I've done a couple of those, reviews of those. And there's scanner books about scanner radio. There's a book that I did recently. I did the 5th and 6th edition just recently. So, if you see anything that's of interest that I haven't done, or maybe I didn't do quite enough on that particular subject, because I don't always delve deep into a subject, because I want to keep my videos down to 15 minutes or less. So I can take a subject that I did before and maybe find a subject of that subject and go into that. Propagation is a big subject, and I've touched on that, although I'm definitely not an expert when it comes to propagation. So I do my best. There's a radio I wish I could find at a decent price. Is this Grundig 800. I'd love to do a review of that. I tracked for like almost 3 years trying to find one for a reasonable price, and I missed one that was local so that I could actually go see it, because that's one thing I'd be concerned about, paying $300 for a radio that I've never seen. And I missed it. I saw the ad and contacted the guy, and he said he just sold it. You know how that goes. So anything you can think of, please let me know. Again, my email address is TRRS73@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.